Women have voted at higher rates than men in every presidential election since 1984. But a new study shows when they run for a statewide executive office, money is harder to come by. Report co-author Kira Sanbonmatsu with the Center for American Women in Politics says women running in statewide executive races, excluding governor and lieutenant governor, face greater campaign finance challenges than men. She says from both a donor and recipient perspective, there are significant discrepancies between men and women.
We hear so much about how well women are doing as voters. Women have outvoted men for many years. I don't know that people realize that women are not at the same rate as givers, as men.
Sanbonmatsu says part of the lack of campaign contributions may be that some statewide elections are below the radar for women, with only 31% of women holding statewide executive office nationwide. She adds it's likely that because women often don't earn as much as men, they can afford to contribute more. New Mexico's Deb Haaland, now the U.S. Interior Secretary, was one of the first two Native American women elected to Congress in 2018. Sanbonmatsu says it's important to recognize firsts for women and also acknowledge how much harder the road might have been for them.
Certainly with Haaland in power, certainly with Vice President Kamala Harris, this is a new landscape for women in politics. But we're not at parity.
Sanbonmatsu says women remain underrepresented as office holders for such positions as attorneys general, state treasurers, and secretaries of state, and it's especially true of Asian American, Black, Latina, and Native American women.
Women of color, compared to white women, wield fewer personal resources, and they are less likely as candidates to enter these statewide races, so we really need to marshal support for them if we're going to see those numbers go up.
She adds women are less likely to self-fund their campaigns and more likely to fundraise in small dollar amounts, meaning they may face additional burdens in the fundraising process. This is Roz Brown, New Mexico News Connection.